Wait, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of a man spending thousands of dollars every year on a woman he has never even met? Not his girlfriend, not his wife, a complete stranger on the internet. Every month he sends money. Sometimes hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands. And the strange thing is, he keeps doing it, even though the woman barely knows him, even though they have never met in real life. And this situation is not rare. Millions of men around the world are doing the same thing. Billions of dollars are spent every year on online attention from women. At first, this seems confusing. Why would intelligent people spend money like this? But when we look at the psychology behind it, the answer becomes clearer. Because the internet did not just create a new type of content. It created something much more powerful. It created the attention economy. Over the last decade, platforms built entire business models around attention. Subscriptions, private messages, exclusive content, and interaction that feels personal. But the real product is not photos or videos. The real product is connection. Or at least, the feeling of connection. Psychologists call this a parasocial relationship. A parasocial relationship happens when someone feels emotionally connected to a person who does not actually know them personally. It feels like friendship. It feels like a relationship. But it is one-sided. The viewer feels close to the creator, but the creator interacts with thousands of people at once. Online platforms amplify this effect. When a creator replies to a message, even a short reply, the brain interprets it as personal attention. And that moment triggers dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical in the brain responsible for motivation and reward. It is the same system activated by gambling, social media notifications, and addictive apps. So when a man receives attention from someone he finds attractive, his brain releases dopamine. That dopamine creates a powerful emotional reward. Over time, the brain begins to associate that platform with pleasure. And like any reward system, the brain wants more. But attention is not evenly distributed. Most men receive very little attention in daily life. They are rarely complimented, rarely approached, rarely validated. So when attention appears online, it feels extremely valuable. Scarcity increases perceived value. Something rare feels more meaningful. That is why even small interactions can feel powerful. A simple message, a reply using someone's name, a short voice note. All of these signals tell the brain that someone noticed you, and being noticed is a powerful psychological experience. Another factor is loneliness. Modern research shows that loneliness among men has increased dramatically. Many men have smaller social circles, less emotional support, and fewer opportunities for connection. The internet becomes a place where connection seems possible. Platforms that combine attention and interaction become extremely engaging. Some creators build entire systems around this interaction. They answer messages. They remember details. They create the feeling of familiarity. Each interaction strengthens the parasocial relationship. And when people feel emotionally connected, they become loyal. They subscribe. They return. They continue supporting the creator because the emotional reward feels real. From a psychological perspective, this system is extremely effective. Humans are wired for connection. We naturally seek belonging and recognition. When those needs are fulfilled online, even partially, the brain responds positively. This is why the attention economy has become such a large industry. People are not simply paying for content. They are paying for emotions connected to that content. Attention, recognition, validation, and belonging. Understanding this psychology does not mean judging anyone. It simply explains why the system works. Human behavior often follows emotional rewards. When a behavior produces dopamine, the brain remembers it, and it seeks that experience again. This is why online attention can become so powerful. It taps into fundamental human needs: connection, recognition, and emotional validation. And that is the real psychology behind the modern attention economy. Next time you see someone earning money online through attention, remember something important. You are not just watching content. You are watching psychology in action. End script.